So I made the mistake of looking at the news today. Try not to do that again. In any case, I found myself going down the rabbit hole, checking sources and Googling stuff and you name it. And I gotta tell you, the things that are happening right now to Donald Trump are unforgivable. Our legal system is blatantly weaponized. They are blatantly going after him. Letitia James in New York ran on, "If you elect me, I will get the bad orange man." Now you have a judge. I don't even want to get into it. You have a judge now saying because the state estimates your property value at X and you estimated it at Y, you committed fraud, so we're dissolving all your businesses. This is sheer bloodlust. That's what it is. If we allow the legal system to be weaponized against a citizen because you don't like that citizen, you are allowing the justice system to be weaponized. And once it's weaponized, it's fucking weaponized. Once it's done, it's done. Once you give the government power to do things, they never give it back. I mean, I figured we would have learned this already with, the Patriot Act, the NDAA. Did we not learn this yet? Did we not learn that when you allow the government to stretch the balloon, it's easier to blow that balloon back up to where it was again? Because if you think that this machinery can't be turned on you because you're a comrade in good standing, I have bad news for you. It absolutely fucking can be. And given enough time, it absolutely fucking will be. But you're allowing it to happen and you're remaining silent because you don't like Orange Man, because Orange Man bad, because rich limousine liberals in New York told you he's racist, or he's a thisist, or he's a thatist, or he's a phobe, you just don't like the way he talks, you don't like his hair, or I don't know what. But I gotta tell you, what we're doing right now in this country, legally, is fucking dangerous. It is dangerous. We need to fucking touch some grass here and get some fucking perspective and understand that once if this shit goes too far, if it goes beyond, look, what I'm trying to enunciate here is, once you go down this road, there's no going back. It's only gonna get worse. For everybody, for me, for you, for people you like, for people you hate, all of us. It's going to get much, much worse. So if you're a liberal, Orange Man bad type, and you have even a modicum of common sense and moral direction left in your body, I would suggest that you start calling your overlords and begging them to fucking lay off. The Republicans won't do anything about it. I know the Republicans are your big bad boogeymen who are, the evil masterminds behind everything. I got news for you. They are idiots and they are spineless. They are do-nothings. They always have been. They always fucking will be. They are not dangerous. Not at all. Okay? They're just not. They're not competent enough to catch a cold if they tried. Okay? We are lucky they can find the handles on their fucking coffee cups. If you took the backs off their chairs, they would fall right out of them due to a lack of spine. That's the Republicans. The Democrats, I know you love them. I know you're just bouncing on that status. I know you like them, but I got news for you. They are cunning and they hold the power. And they're evil. Don't believe me? Look at this unjust persecution going on with Donald Trump. And it's happening because people don't like him. That's it. That's it. There's no reason for any of this shit. If you put this magnifying glass on any other person holding federal or state office anywhere in the country, you would find way worse. Way worse. But you'd excuse it if they had the right letter next to their name. I'm sorry, this is a ramble, but I cannot believe the shit I'm seeing. This is Orwellian shit. It really, really is. People who ran on the idea that I will weaponize the government to go after this person because you don't like them. And then, surprise, surprise, They've weaponized the government to go after someone I don't like, just like they promised. But I'm sure they're on the up and up. I'm sure this is all on the up and up. Yeah. I mean, do you believe that? I refuse to believe. Look, I've said this before. I've said never ascribe to evil what you can ascribe to stupidity, because there's more stupid people out there than evil people, right? Guys, I'm begging you here. I'm begging you. There's no way, and I mean this sincerely, I do not believe that human adults can be this stupid. I'm not saying that like to be condescending. I don't believe you are this stupid. I do not. I think most Americans are fairly intelligent, like 100 IQ or on average, You're not dumb. So if you're not dumb, the other option is evil. Now, I know you feel like you're being vindicated or justified or your team is winning, but I got news for you. This is going to lead to bad things for everybody. For everybody. And if you think that your political opinions and your political stances are so good and so moral and so upright and so beneficial to all Americans, look at what we are going through now. Because you needed to have the corporeal form of Joe Biden. You launched the shadow campaign to elect Joe Biden, according to, Time Magazine, not exactly a right-wing rag, right? You're allowing the government to do things it's not allowed to do because they're doing things to benefit you, to make you happy. And in the short term, that's going to work out for you. But in the long term, I'm telling you, once this general peace and harmonious we have, once the peace we have is broken, once it's broken, all you spoiled, pampered, coddled Americans who have never seen actual violence, okay? You've never seen actual violence. Most of you motherfuckers don't know what violence is. If violence walked up to you, sat on your face and wiggled, you wouldn't recognize it. Once the peace is broken, we all have the chance of seeing actual violence in the streets in this country. And I guarantee you don't want it. I guarantee you I don't want it. It is the last thing any of us should want. I hear people on the right say, I can't wait, man, fucking bring it on. I hear people on the left saying the same fucking nonsense. And they all have one thing in common. They've never put on a fucking uniform and actually seen violence. Now, the rest of us who have, okay, the rest of us who have put on the uniform and have done violent things, we're sitting on the bench. We want to be on the bench. I like Netflix. I like peace and quiet. I like tinkering in my shed, all right? I don't like paying all the taxes. Yeah, I'll bitch and I'll gripe. But, I don't want to fight anybody over it. I really don't. But so help me, if you make people like me get up off the bench, if you force us back into the position to where we have to fight again, there's not going to be a Geneva Convention. There's not going to be rules of engagement. There's going to be none of that. And you don't want that. I don't want that. No one should want that. We need to get a fucking rein on this shit. All right? We need to put a fucking yoke on the government and do it quickly before this shit gets out of control. That's it. That's my rant. I'm home now. I'm going to go in and see my fucking family.